the kind of segment that I'm going to try and make recurrent on the Good Bit is when I have a different guest on. It's going to be what is your first or earliest cinema experience, and then we're going to release them as individual videos on the YouTube channel. My first cinema experience, and we've already done it with Aaron from a few weeks ago. So we have to now change it up a little bit, because I still want the content for the YouTube channel. Damn it! So since we were talking about it, tell me some early stories and memories of, when you first discovered, go like nights out, drinking, going out with your friends and things like that. Have you got any funny stories you can tell us for your first drunken experience?
We were at, me and my friends. It was one of my friend's older sister's 21st birthday.
Okay. Do I know this person?
She was having no.
Oh, right.
She was having a party, and a big party, with all her friends, older friends, because we were 15, 21,
Sure.
But so her little brother, my friend, and his friends, me and another person, were in charge of the bar, of serving people, because we were just little minions who were going to, we must have been 15. It can't have been that bad. We were just serving people drinks and whatever. And so, no one was watching us. It was a party. It went on,
Right.
And so we started drinking the stuff, to the point where one of the boys who was with us, there was a chocolate fountain at this party.
Right.
Just a table one like this on a table. And he fell asleep in it.
In the chocolate fountain?
He was just like...
Because he'd been drinking.
He had to pull his face out of the chocolate fountain. He was just black. Oh no, it was actually white chocolate. Just cream white chocolate all over his face. I remember just being like, whoa! It's a brilliant first time to get drunk. All these 21-year-old girls who were like, we would dance with the little kids. And we were like, yeah!
Dance with the little kids? You were 15?
Compared to them, though, a 21-year-old and a 15-year-old, you're just like...
It's a big deal with the 15-year-old.
Hello, child.
Yeah, okay.
The 15-year-old's like, killing it.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, it's your wee brother's friends. But I had a brilliant time. Loved it.
That's good. Yeah, because
I do remember...
Sorry.
Yeah, going after it like, oh, this is good. I guess I'm a drinker. Because that's brilliant.
The start of a downward spiral of how your life's going to go the next few years.
Up.
Okay. Well, I can't remember the first time I was drunk. First time I had like a drink though was when I was 17. And it was like an after party or something like that for maybe a show, like a school show or something like that. I think we did Hairspray. It might not even been like an after party. It might have just been like a party with the cast a couple of weeks later. It was like summertime, one of those garden parties and stuff. And that's when I started drinking the Copperbergs, the ciders. And at that point forward, it was like juice, At that point onward, I was like, this is going to be my drink, because, I've never tried beer, I've never tried wine. But obviously you'd have the odd sip of your parents, if you were feeling, dangerous. But I didn't like it. So that's why I started on the fruity ciders for a long time. And even to this day, I still enjoy a fruity cider. Now I'm more on, what do I drink now when I have a drink? I like a Captain Morgan's rum.
With what?
Coke. That's my go-to now. I actually quite like beer now. And it's like an acquired taste, man. At first I was like, there's no chance I'm liking this,
Do you like wine?
No. But I think it will be an acquired taste because, all my life I'd be like, no, it's disgusting. And then like recently, if you have a couple of sips, it's like, oh, it's not too bad actually. So I think it's going to, over time, I can see myself being old and grey with a nice glass of white. I don't like champagne though. See, Prosecco and things. I've tried so much over the years. It's like New Year or something or a big celebration. Yes, get a Prosecco. And my girlfriend loves Prosecco. So I try. No chance.
You ever had really good champagne though?
Well, I don't know. I've never gone out and bought it for myself and went, this is a good bottle.
If ever there's opportunity where you're at some do or something and they've got fancy champagne, try that because the good stuff. I don't particularly like Prosecco, but
No.
a couple of times in my life, I've been in the presence of like brilliant champagne, and it's fucking, it's nectar, mate.
Does it floor you?
In a good way.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just a good taste. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Very nice. All right. Well,
What happened? Anything notable happened the first time you had some copper bugs?
Just no, nothing of note.
No chocolate fountains.
No chocolate fountains. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a very exciting one. It was a garden party in the summertime, so you may have fallen over a few times. And that was that. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what you mean though, because there was like older girls there, and I was like, oh god, but I'm still 17. It's not as if I was a child really anymore, but I guess you are.
Nah.
You're a little bit trying to be more controlled, at that age. Anyway, all right. Well, ask me about my first time doing something then.
What was the first time that you remember feeling pain? I think everyone's got a point where they remember going, "I already hurt myself there."
Good one. That is a good one. I think it was when I was very, very wee, and my mum was doing the ironing, and she like scooshed me with like the water in the iron, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I tried to like do it to her. I would have been like 4 or 5 years old, and like I just like thumbed the iron.
Oh,
yeah, that was a bad one. Like I slept the whole night with my thumb in like Sudocrem. That's an early memory. Or there's the famous story. I'm sure I've told it on the good bit before, where I was in Paris.
Yeah.
I've told you this before. I think one of the last episodes you were talking about when I go to Paris.
This can't be your only Paris experience.
That's an early one. Cracked my head off the headboard and like sliced my head all the way up the back and stuff. Like, yeah, that was pretty bad. But it's not. I wasn't so much pain. That was more shock of seeing more blood stuff holding my head together. But yeah, what about you? Early first time you felt pain?
I do remember getting my pinky stuck in the hinge of a door at school. Man. It was a big toilet door to go into the toilets, and I had my pinky in the hinge, and someone opened it. I remember.
That's bad. That's right up there with like the stubbing of your toe. Like it's you can't describe the pain. It's just no matter what age you are, that would be horrid.
I mean, stung by a bee. I remember being stung by a bee when I was young, and I just
end of the world. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what it must feel like, because all my memories of being stung by a bee are as like a kid. And I remember, nettles. Like nettles and bees. These are things that get little kids.
Absolutely.
More
I feel
so
like
than
now,
adults.
I'm not saying I'm fearless, but at this point, like getting stung by a bee doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
Well, I don't know. But the nettle thing, I was somewhere a few months ago, and I caught a nettle on my ankle or something, and I didn't really notice until I started going, nettle. Oh, it must have been a nettle. Oh, that's a wee bit stingy. But that's the first time I've been stung since I was a kid, and I remember being afraid of. I was so afraid of nettles up until that point, because when you get a kid, you're like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
more sensitive.
Yeah, the thing you're kind of scared about now in terms of pain is things like getting burned by the sun and things like that. It's like these are things that are going to like alter your day.